The art of letting go is the key to your happiness. Have you ever felt so stuck that you feel like this heavy weight that is holding you down and you can't seem to be able to move forward with your life? And you just like, you're wondering like, what's happening? Why I can't progress with my life? Why I can't achieve my goals? Why something is holding me back? This is the weight that you're holding from any past relationships, any past traumas, any situations that are no longer serving you, and you keep holding on to them like for dear life. It's like, come on, let go. Detachment is one of, being able to detach is one of the most powerful things a human can learn how to do. And trust me, once you are able to master detachment, you're going to be unstoppable. Because a lot of times what happens with people, we attach to relationships, to like a partner, we attach to places. It's like, okay, I lived here for all my life, so I just need to stay here because this is my, you know, the comfort zone that I've been in, so I'm scared to, you know, branch out and just try something else. And being so attached to different things, it's what's making you feel stuck. This is the reason why you feel stuck. This is the reason why you haven't progressed in life, because you're holding on to things that are no longer serving you. And it's about time that you learned how to let go of this. It's about time that you take control of your life and you just like chase your dreams and just do things that make you happy. Stop trying to please everyone. You can't please everyone. It's not your responsibility to make other people happy. It is not. So get it together. Letting go might feel like it's something impossible. It's like out of reach. It's like, oh my god, how would I let go of this person? Or how would I let go of this job? Or of my hometown? How would I let go of it? It's like, but if you knew that letting go of those things is the key to your true happiness, would you still feel the same way? Because it is the key to your true happiness. Being able to detach and let go of those things, it's what's gonna unlock your new life. You're gonna unlock your new reality, and you're just gonna have full access to your happiness, to be your happy, amazing, cutesy self, enjoying life to the fullest. Okay, so it is in control. You're holding the key in achieving that life. Hello my love, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pam, and as you can see from the title of this video, today we're going to be talking about how letting go is the key to your happiness. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so down here or here. I don't know exactly where it's gonna be, but please subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow. And currently I'm doing the 75 hard challenge. It's not the original 75 hard about workouts and things like this. I'm doing my YouTube 75 hard challenge, so I'm posting a video every single day for 75 days, and I just wanted to prove to myself that I can do this, I'm capable of doing this. And it's just like a little inspiration for everybody that is watching me, that if you set your mind to something, you can achieve it no matter what. No one is able to stop you, and you are in control. I'm done holding on to things that are no longer serving you. I'm done like trying to please people. I'm done doing things that are not for my own good. And yeah, I'm just saying no to things and people I don't want in my life, and I'm just saying yes to all the new opportunities. It's like YouTube has been on my vision board for so many years, and I've always been like, you know, always just like leaving it behind because I've been busy doing other things, and just like keep putting myself on the sidelines when I should be the main character in my movie, right? I am the main character, so now it's about time I take control. So I'm gonna take you on that journey with me, and in today's video we're gonna be talking about exactly that: detachment and unlocking your new happy self, and just living that fulfilled life where you're just striving for greatness. You're not holding on to things that are no longer serving you, and you're just the best version of yourself. So stay tuned until the end so you can hear all my useful tips and just a little bit of like life lessons. In this day and age, we have no time to waste. Okay, life is too short and it's too precious. Holding on to like the past, or holding on to a relationship that is no longer serving you, is like holding a backpack, and you just like, you have this heavy weight with you everywhere you go, which is like basically weighing you back, and you're not able to move forward and just do things for yourself and do things that bring you joy, because you're preoccupied of holding on to things that you don't want in your life. It's like, I remember when I was younger, like I was in this relationship, my first ever boyfriend, right? We were together for like 3.5 years, and it was my first boyfriend. It was, I don't want to say anything bad about the person, but he was not a nice person, right? And a lot of things happened in our relationship, and I was like, at certain point I got so attached to the toxicity of it that I didn't want to let go of him. It got so disgusting and so bad, so abusive, and just really, really bad towards the end. And I was like, why am I still holding on to this? Like, this is not serving me. I have a greater purpose in life, and I have so many goals I need to achieve, and this person is literally just holding me down. He's like, I'm trying to climb the stairs, and this person is just like keep pulling me back, like getting me into like fucking depressive episodes, just like losing my mind, abusing me and things like this. And it's like, why was I doing this to myself? And the craziest thing is, like, my family, for example, they didn't like him because obviously they were seeing what I was going through, so, and they can feel everything. Like my mom as well, like from the beginning she was like, I don't like this guy. She was always right. She has always been right about my boyfriends, always. But anyways, and then they would speak to me and they would tell me like, Pam, you need to, like, you know, break up with him. He's only holding you back. Like, you have such a great life ahead of you. Like, you're so ambitious, you have so many things you want to achieve, and he's like nowhere on that level, like nowhere like that. And then I was just like, I was miserable for like 3.5 years with this person. 3.5 years I was, you know, in my, not my prime, because I'm in my prime now, but you know, I was in my teenage years. You know, I was meant to, like, you know, have fun, do all of this, but I was stuck with this crazy boyfriend that was just like abusing me and like doing the maddest stuff. And I just didn't want to let go of him because I didn't know anything else. I was just scared of being alone. But the thing is, I would have not been alone because I had my family and I had my friends, but I was scared of being single because there was nothing else I knew. So that kind of like the unknown was scaring me so much. But then I was like, keep thinking about it. I knew in my heart that this is not meant for me, this is not serving my highest purpose. And then eventually one day I would always remember that time when we broke up. Like, we were on the phone because he was a very argumentative person, and I was like, I would not allow this. So it was just always constant arguments. And then one day we were on the phone and he kind of like jokingly said, oh, why do you want to break up? Like, you know, because he would always say things like this, and I would be like, no, I love you so much, don't do this. Anyways, and that day, it was so random. I just remember so vividly. I remember everything that happened. That was like over 15 years ago, even more. Yeah, 15 years ago probably. And I remember everything so vividly. And I remember I was just like in my room and I was just speaking to him on the phone. He was like, oh, why do you want to break up? And I was like, yeah, I actually do want to break up. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, I do want to break up. I don't want to be with you anymore. I'm done with this. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. I just hung up the phone. He kept calling and calling. I was just like, the weight that was lifted off my shoulders, oh my god. If I knew sooner, I would have dumped him a long time ago. But oh my god. And then I remember I was like in my room. So I get out of my room and I was just like, you know, going in the living room, whatnot. My mom and dad were in the living room and my mom was like, why do you look so happy? You look like, you know, you look like a ray of sunshine. And I was like, well, I just dumped him. My mom was so happy. She was like, Pam, congratulations, I'm so happy, I'm so thrilled you finally did that, because everyone knew this is something that I had to do for ages, but I would just like keep holding on to it and not allowing for my blessings to come my way, because I was just like so obsessed with the idea that I want to please someone and just like be in something toxic like this. So that's just my a little 2 pence on that. So if something feels wrong in your heart, don't be scared, let go of it, because trust me, once you decide to let go, once you take your power back, taking that power back, it's like, oh my god, the blessings that are gonna start coming your way, unmatched. It's like I had the best time after. Like, I spent time with my friends, we're going out doing fun things. And do you know what's the craziest thing? Even up until today, this man always creates new accounts on social media, keep trying to like message me and be like, oh, are you still mad at me? When are you gonna forgive me? Bro, it was 15 years ago. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm done. I'm not allowing. I'm like this. Like, if I break up with someone, or if I remove myself from a friendship or from like a job place or whatever it is, if I get to the point where I'm like, I'm done, like, we're done, you're never gonna hear from me. I'm not gonna like seek revenge, or I'm not gonna do anything spiteful to you, because this is just none of my character. I'm never gonna do that, because I don't care what you've done to me. I'm not gonna do that to you. What I'm gonna do is like, I'm gonna remove access. You're no longer gonna have access to me, because I think it's like removing access is the best thing I can do for myself. I don't have time to waste or energy to waste to give you a revenge or do something spiteful to you or talk about you or to talk to you, anything like this. I remove access and that's it. I'm taking my power back, and I'm investing my power in myself, because that's the biggest mistakes we do as humans. We think that we need to give our power to someone else, and we feel like it's their responsibility to make us happy and to make us feel fulfilled. But no, you hold the power. You are your master. You are the lead in your movie, okay? It's your world. Everybody else lives in it. That's it. It's your world. You're the boss. You hold the power for your own happiness. Never expect other people to make you happy. It's not their responsibility. Don't expect it from them. So that's why what happens in a lot of like relationships, not only romantic, even friendship relationships, is like people get disappointed from expectations. But you need to stop expecting you from other people. You're never gonna get that. So just live your life for you, do things that bring you joy, things that make you happy. Whoever comes along, more than welcome to join you and make it even better, but you are the prime person that is responsible for your own happiness. Okay, so there's this book that's called The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer, and one of the quotes in this book that is kind of like stuck in my brain is like, if you want to be free, first you must accept that there is nothing that you can hold on to in life. The moment you let go is the moment you find peace. And everyone in this life, intentionally or unintentionally, everyone is looking for peace. Everyone is striving for peace, that your peace in your soul. That's the biggest, I think this is the richest that everybody desires. Because a lot of times people get it confused and they think if they make money, a lot of money, they're gonna be happy and content. But it's not the money, it's not the actual physical money and the things you can buy with it. Is like the freedom that the money gives you. It gives you that sense of peace and freedom. So that's the thing that people are intentionally or unintentionally chasing. So it's so good to understand yourself, look into yourself, and actually ask yourself, what the hell do you want? What is peace for you? And if you don't know the answer to that question, that's why you need to start healing, going to therapy, and figuring out for yourself what is actually going to bring you peace. And a lot of times what happens, we hold on to like negative energy. Imagine you just had like an argument with someone or like anything like this. Another thing very important, don't take part in any sort of aggressive or negative conversations. Like, I made a vow to myself, first and foremost, I'm not gonna say anything negative about myself to myself or to anybody else. You're never gonna hear me say things like I'm like this in a negative way. I'm not even gonna say on camera now, because I don't think that way about myself. And another thing is, I'm not gonna say anything negative about anybody else. Because having that negative mindset, and even just like having negative words in your vocabulary, it's only gonna attract negativity. So you need to just let go of these passive aggressive comments, let go of any sort of negativity. And once you let go of this, again, positive things are just gonna flow into your life. You're gonna attract positivity, you're gonna attract happiness. And you need to just again realize this starts with you. You are the master, it's in your power. Another thing is, like, a lot of times when I go through difficult times as well, it's like sometimes we get so stuck in that negative mindset where you just think like, oh my god, why did this happen to me? Why did I go through this experience? Why they treated me like this? Why this hasn't happened yet? And you know, things like this. It's normal human nature to have those sort of thoughts, right? But it's important to know when to release them and to not hold on to them for too long, because otherwise what will happen, you'll just end up being depressed and laying in bed for weeks and weeks on time. So we need to learn to control our emotions and try to resolve them. It's not to ignore them, you need to resolve them, because ignoring them, you're just trying to suppress them, and eventually they're gonna come out in another way. You might get sick, you might get any other problem. So it's not good to suppress them. You need to release them, learn to understand them, and release those emotions. So one thing that I've been loving doing for couple of years now, sometimes I do it more, other times not so much, is like meditation. Honestly, it sounds so simple, but meditation is one of the best things, the best tools we can use in order to feel at peace and to be able to release that negativity and those traumas that we hold inside of us. So I just literally I have like a big headphones, the ones that, you know, isolate the sound fully. I lay in bed, I put something to, even like, because now it's like daylight, right? So even if I lay in bed and like I have my eyes closed, I can still obviously see that there's the light. I just want it to be full darkness. I don't know about you, but that's what helps me. I want it to be like full darkness. And what I do, I lay in bed, I cover my eyes with something, just like a little towel or something. I lay in bed and I play some meditations. And honestly, sometimes people are like, oh my god, but I can't find the time, I can't find, like, you know, the time, I'm always so busy. You can take 10 minutes a day, right? I'm sure that your screen time on your phone is at least like a couple of hours a day, so you can take 10 minutes for yourself. You need to learn how to release those emotions. You need to stop holding on to things that are not serving you, because otherwise, instead of you being occupied with your ideas, working on your project and doing something useful with yourself, you're preoccupied worrying about bullshit. Let go of it. Stop being detached to people, to friendships, to relationships, to places. You are enough. This is all you need. It's you. Where you're placed on the planet or who you're surrounded by, this is like completely, obviously it's in your control, but you need to understand that you are enough. Other people don't define you. Other places don't define you. Your relationship doesn't define you. So if something is not good for you, if your soul is telling you this is not good for me, this person is draining me, it's like an energy vampire around me, I don't want this around me, okay, let go of it, just leave. If you're not happy where you live, change the place where you live. If you're not happy in your relationship, end the fucking relationship. Stop staying in relationships that are no longer serving you and are making you miserable. Okay? And trust me, once you start following those rules and just being so strict and disciplined with yourself, with those things, happiness is just gonna flow through you. The peace that you're gonna feel, honestly, you go to bed, you go to sleep, and it's like the best sleep you had in a very long time. You wake up, you feel happy, you feel content, you feel excited about what the day is gonna bring, and you're in control because you have overcome so many things in your life. You've gone through hell and back. You've managed to overcome so many difficult situations. Why does it make any different now? Why? Exactly. So you got this. Stay happy, stay content, love yourself, and I shall see you in the next video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you have any other useful tips, and I love you always, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.